Welcome to another episode, everyone. A Colombian Trump supporter, her son, was detained by ICE, and now she's crying very serious tears, but she made it explicitly clear that she was a Trump supporter. In fact, when other immigrants were being deported, she was supporting it. She was making videos saying, yeah, Trump, do your job, get rid of these immigrants, even though she's a Colombian. And then up next, her son got deported. Also, a Latino singer who supported Trump. She got deported, not her son, she herself, who supported Trump, got deported. And check this out.
There's a place you can go, I said, young man, when you're short on your... Mi hijo no es un indocumentado. Mi hijo es otro latino más que está sufriendo en carne propia. Lo que miles de latinos hoy están sufriendo en Estados Unidos.
Latinos for Trump just don't get it. They don't want you either. Just for context, this is Ángela Vergara, a Colombian congresswoman who is also an avid Trump supporter whose son was recently detained by ICE and has been chained up for 20 days apparently. We've tried telling these people countless times. And the thing about Latinos for Trump is that they genuinely believe that they are exempt from all of this. They openly support ICE. They openly support what's going on until it happens to them. And seeing videos like these where Latinos for Trump FAFO genuinely make my day. I have zero sympathy for these people, and I genuinely hope that this happens to every Latino for Trump. Unfortunately, it is their innocent family members who will be paying the price, but oh well, you get what you vote for. Y como decimos en México, para ser pen, no se estudia. But anyways, play silly games, get silly prizes. Let me know what you guys think.
Trump is the closest thing to God.
Maria Hernandez was deported on Tuesday after ICE raided her Miami.
Huh? Trump is the closest thing to God? Next up, deported on Tuesday at the ICE raided her home in Miami. And look at the Colombian singer, though, crying those damn tears. You were just supporting Trump. You were cool with Trump deporting everyone until your son got deported, until your son got detained, and now you're crying all of these tears. Where's all of that dancing and joy at when she, again, made many videos thanking Trump, praising Trump for deporting other immigrants, and then her son gets caught up in the mix, and now she's crying. Now she understands everyone else's plight. They voted for this because they thought that it would not affect them. Hell, they even thought that blacks would be deported. They voted for Trump thinking, hell, if he's going to deport anyone, he's going to deport the blacks.
I definitely ain't done this in a long time. I did not know whether I wanted to go, damn, or, but instead I'll say, cue the music.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Raise your hands, come on. For Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, I couldn't forget about the remix.
Ow! God, no!
And also, if you like my content, leave a like, leave a comment, share. Matter of fact, give me a follow.
I can't see your name, man.
Let me introduce you to Ángela Vergara. And Angela is part of the Colombian conservative group. And as you can see there, she's happily dancing to YMCA. But she has a tres doritos después. And let me show you.
Hola, soy Ángela María Vergara, madre de Rafael Alfonso Vergara, retenido de manera injusta en Estados Unidos por ICE.
What is she saying?
18 días encarcelado.
Wait a minute, man. No. What is she saying? Somebody translate for me. What is she saying? I see the tears, though. Whatever she's saying. The tears are universal. But what is she saying exactly? Who are you appealing to when you're speaking some other language? You're not appealing to Donald Trump's census, his sympathy. speaking Spanish or Colombian, whatever you're speaking right now, he don't know what you're saying. The American people don't know what you're saying unless they happen to speak the language that you're speaking right now. What are you saying? Who are you talking to then? You're asking your people to help you. They can't do a damn thing. You voted for this. What happened to all of that dancing? You was on beat just a minute ago. Now it's the tears. As long as it was someone else's son getting deported, she didn't care.
Encadenado en unas condiciones inhumanas.
Now, Angela's over here crying because her son was taken by you know whom. El Hielo. Yes, they took her son. Although he was a resident and he had his work permit, the social security number, and he was good till 2028. He has been taken and he's being treated inhumanely in a detention center. And she's over here crying all those crocodile tears because she thought she was special. She thought she was different.
Special?
But you're not, mommy.
Different.
You're not. Tú pensaste que tú eras mejor que todo el mundo, que tú eras especial, que tú eras uno de ellos. Pero mami, no, you're not. They're gonna look at you the way they look at all of us. And we're no different. We're all the same to them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're in their political party. It doesn't matter if you voted for them. Oh, but I didn't vote for my son to be taken. Yeah, but it was okay for them to take other U.S. citizens and other residents and everybody else that was doing it the right way. It was okay for them to be taken as long as it wasn't you or your family or your son. But you know what? Now it's your son. And here you are crying.
Yeah. Now it's your son and you're crying. It was okay because not only did she make those videos dancing, as I said, she made videos praising Donald Trump for deporting other immigrants. I saw one of those videos. I said, why would she do this? She's an immigrant herself. Why would you praise this? You think this is your country and you want the immigrants out of the country as well. Donald Trump doesn't see this as your country. Now those smiles and those dance moves, the Harlem Shake has turned to tears.
Well. I guess I can start this video by saying today, are the leopards eating your face? Have the chickens come home to roost?
Uh-oh.
Have you found out how fucking around with the GOP and the Republican crew will come back to fucking bite you? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening to this congresswoman today. A Colombian congresswoman who supports Trump, Daddy Dumpy Pants, the pedo-in-chief, denounces her son's arrest by ICE. He has been chained up for 20 days. Yes, folks, she took to the interwebs to film a video where she was bawling her eyes out because she just doesn't understand all that shucking and jiving and twerking on a stage, praising the orange fool, and now today your son has been shipped the fuck away.
Shucking and jiving.
Miss Vergara, welcome to the finding out portion of your journey, dear. Because around here, unless you're white and you like to touch those that are underage, well, you're not safe here in the U.S. of A. Those are the only ones that are allowed to stay.
Yes. When will y'all understand white supremacy? We try to warn you once again. We try to tell all of you that the system is against you as well. It is not just against us. It is against you. You just all thought that the system was against us. It is. But it doesn't care about you either. It doesn't care about anyone who is not older, rich, white, and an abuser, a chomo. This is their nature. They can't help it. This is who you voted for because you thought that the system was against us and not you. It was okay as long as they were deporting everyone else's son and daughter and grandmother and grandfathers. But the moment that your son is going through the same turmoil, now you're online crying after you were just dancing to YMCA.
Anyway, is your caucasity okay? Because while you're whining about your son being chained up for 20 days, here thousands of children have been detained in concentration camps for over a year. They're being mistreated, not receiving the health care that they should, and they're feeding them food with roaches in them, boo. So, forgive me if I don't have any empathy for you.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't be dealing with this plight today if you would have just done what was right, okay? Any fucking way. Let me get to some more tea. We do love a good fuck around and find out in the brew. Enjoy your journey, boo.
In the brew.
So Angela Vergara, pro-Trump congresswoman, who used to applaud and cheer as ICE took away her own countrymen, is now very upset. She thought it was wonderful that they were abducting all these criminal Colombians off the street and deporting them off to who knows where. But now she's very upset because they snatched up her son, also Colombian.
Yeah, who knows where they were deporting them. She did not care where they were deporting them. I wish I had that video. I'm telling you, as I said, she had videos where she was proudly cheering the fact that other immigrants were being deported. What made you think, and she's a congresswoman, I guess that's what perhaps made her think that she would be safe. She's a part of the government. She's a part of this white supremacist system. So yeah, she thought, well, I'm with you guys. I'm on your side. I'm against them too. I'm against everyone. I'm one of you. I'm a Congress. I'm a part of this. I know I'm good. I know I'm safe. I voted for Trump and I'm a congresswoman. Because they don't understand white supremacy. Because they don't fight white supremacy. They want proximity to it. They want to be a part of it. They've never fought against it. So they don't understand the intricacies of white supremacy like black people do. So she didn't understand. We did. We understand all of this stuff. We try to warn all of these other people who do not understand how it works. But they just don't listen.
Colombian, and have him detained. And now she's pleading with President Trump to please release my son. You're only supposed to take criminals. And it's falling on deaf ears because they don't care. They never cared about you. You wanted to be one of them. You've never been one of them.
No.
And now that it's come down to you and you faffoed, you're upset. And you say it's cruel that they're snatching people off the street. You didn't think it was cruel when they were snatching everybody else, but now that it's your family, you think it's cruel.
This is Angela Vergara.
Yeah, we know who she is, dog. We know who she is, and we know who her son is, too. Someone out there on the run right now. He's cooked. He's being chased down by ICE. There you have it, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments. Angela Vergara, congresswoman, son detained by ICE. She was proudly cheering when everyone else's son was being detained and deported. Now that it is her child, I mean, of course, well, yeah, anyone, if it's their child, I'm sure would have that reaction. Now that it's their child. But she didn't have that same energy or reaction when it was someone else's child. That's the problem. We understand the reaction because it's your child, but to have absolutely no sympathy when it is someone else's child and to expect sympathy now on here pleading, whatever the hell you're saying, I couldn't understand it. I don't speak the language. Whatever you were saying, you were certainly pleading for help to keep your son here in the country, but you were proudly cheering, lauding and applauding Donald Trump in his treacherous ways when he was deporting everyone else's son. When will you people learn? The system is not with you. It is against you, this system over here in this country. Yeah, there you have it, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments. Angela Vergara, congresswoman, crying. Actual tears now because her son caught up, cooked, in a detention center for 20 days, ready to be deported, and she's a congresswoman and could not stop Trump or ICE. She voted for Trump proudly. Why? And they still cooked her. When will they learn? Stay safe and stay free, people.